And we're back with more of the Incredible Hoax from the man cave now. See that light behind me? That would be heaven. So we're just outside the gates of heaven. So
Yeah.
I am Chris. You're Mark. I'm Chris.
I'm Mark, I think.
And I think you have a game of trivia for us. Am I correct?
Yes. In December, we had a couple of westerns that was released. So in the spirit of the fact we love the westerns at the Incredible Hoax.
I'm just looking at the nuclear explosion behind my head. It's okay. It's all good. Keep going.
All right.
It's fine.
We have a trivia for westerns for you folks that like the good old westerns. As we do these trivias, we'll try to, we'll mix them up. Today's theme on this trivia is more of the Western icons, if you
Classic
will.
Western.
Classic Western icons.
Gotcha.
And as always, we do a multiple choice, and it's your opportunity to see if you can outguess Chris, right? So, without further ado, question number one. What was John Wayne's first starring role? Okay, here's your options. A, Stagecoach. B, The Big Stampede. C, Angel and the Bad Man. And D, The Big Trail. Here we go, one more time. Stagecoach, that's A. B is The Big Stampede. C is Angel and the Bad Man. And D is The Big Trail.
Well,
as you think, folks.
I'm going to go with The Big Trail.
D is correct, The Big Trail. That was actually 1930 and one of the first feature-length widescreen movies ever made.
I wonder how I guessed that one.
Because you're a big John Wayne fan. All right, question two. What was Clint Eastwood's first starring role?
Now from here on, they all get legit.
All right.
There's an inside joke going on.
Yeah, we have an inside joke, yes.
So from this point forward, these will be totally legit questions and answers.
All right. What was Clint Eastwood's first starring role?
First starring role?
First starring role.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Is A, Hang 'em High. B, Ambush at Cimarron Pass. C, A Fistful of Dollars. And D, Joe Kidd.
Starring role.
His first starring role.
I'm gonna guess
in movies. We're not
I'm gonna
doing
guess
television
Fistful
here.
of Dollars because I think that he got recruited by Leone to do that, but I could be wrong. But I'm gonna guess Fistful of Dollars.
C is correct. A Fistful of Dollars was in fact his first starring role in a feature-length film. He had been on Rawhide on television,
right?
But he'd never been a lead in a motion picture. Until Fistful of Dollars.
Next.
All right, extra credit. Ready?
Oh, okay.
Staying with Clint Eastwood. What was the first Western that Clint Eastwood ever directed?
I think I know this.
All right. A is Two Mules for Sister Sarah. B, The Outlaw Josie Wales. C, Paint Your Wagon. And D, High Plains Drifter. And we'll go over those options one more time.
Right.
A is Two Mules for Sister Sarah. B, The Outlaw Josie Wales. C, Paint Your Wagon. And D, High Plains Drifter.
The directing, his first directing.
This is his first directing.
Two Mules for Sister Sarah.
His first directing Western. That was a Western.
I'm going to go with Two Mules for Sister Sarah. I'm pretty confident in that choice.
Okay. That's actually incorrect.
Oh, that stings. That stings.
D is the answer. High Plains Drifter was the first Western that he ever directed. Now, extra credit. You know what his first film period that he ever directed?
Play Misty for Me.
There you get. That's correct. All right. Don Siegel directed Two Mules for Sister Sarah,
right.
And so that was one of his mentors.
Who's that?
Hey, we're joined by our Incredible Hoax.
He's the littlest hoax.
Yes,
he's the littlest hoax.
Our Incredible Hoax in training.
He's a young hoax Padawan. Okay,
all right.
What's next?
Question 3.
Yeah.
What was legendary director John Ford's first Western? What was John Ford's first Western? Here we go. Now, this one I'm going to tell you right now, I don't expect you to know this, and some of these Actually, maybe all these I don't necessarily expect you to know, but it's the fun of you get to guess. A, the Tornado. B, Bucking Broadway. C, the Iron Horse. And D, the Phantom Riders. Once again,
Yeah.
this is probably the toughest question today. A, the Tornado. B, Bucking Broadway. C, the Iron Horse. And D, the Phantom Riders.
I'm going to go with Bucking Broadway just because I like the title. That's the only reason I'm guessing that one.
While that was an early one, the answer is the Tornado. A.
Oh,
So if you guessed A, that you were correct.
well, okay. I guess
That was a tough one. In fact, the Tornado was 1917. It was the first film he ever did. Was a
So
Western.
we started with Western.
So he started with a Western.
Oh, surly
All right.
John Ford.
So yeah, cantankerous John Ford.
All right, we got 6 minutes.
Okay, here we
Let's
go.
blast through these.
All right, number 4. What was James Stewart's first Western? James Stewart's first Western. Broken Arrow, Destry Rides Again, Winchester 73, Bend of the River. Okay, one more time. A, Broken Arrow. B, Destry Rides Again. C, Winchester 73. And D, Bend of the River.
Oh my God.
And big games.
James Stewart's first Western?
His first Western.
I don't know. Winchester 73 or whatever you said.
That's not a bad guess, but it's incorrect. Destry Rides Again.
Oh, you dirty. No
B.
good.
All right. And
Dirty, no good.
and we go into
And
our
the
conclusion.
littlest hope keeps distracting me. I think if I had less Padawan distractions. So you're not a very good Jedi in training right now. You're bad.
He's fired up tonight.
Yes.
All right.
He's full of pizza and sleep.
What was Errol Flynn's first Western?
Oh,
Here's an icon. He's known for swashbucklers,
personal
but
favorite.
he
of
actually
Mark.
did more Westerns than anything else.
Personal favorite actor of Mark. I must throw that out there.
He is.
Whoa.
He's the greatest. All right. A, San Antonio. B, Montana. C, Dodge City. And D, Virginia City.
What's with all the city names? Why is everything a town? Why? What is that?
That's kind of a Western,
I'm gonna go.
you
with
know, hallmark.
Don't
if you
repeat
will.
them for time. Don't
Okay.
repeat them. Dodge City.
That's correct.
Yay.
See, yay, all right. Extra credit real quick. What was his last Western? Errol Flynn's last Western. They died with their boots on. A, B, Silver River. C, Santa Fe Trail. And D, Rocky Mountain.
The die with their boots on.
Incorrect. Rocky Mountain, D.
That
was the last one he did.
doggone it. You see, for every good one you help me with, you hurt me on a bad one. That you. It's okay. I'm joking. I'm joking. Do you want to close the show?
Jude gets to close us
I gotta
today.
go say bye. See you later.
Bye.
So adieu.
We love Westerns here.
Go like this. Go adieu. Adieu.
I do.
Adieu.